Hey everyone, Kathy Maxon. Don't know if I've showed you this before, but like if you have a wedding or birthday or something like that that you are going to and you don't know a gift to give, you can pick up one of these wood letters. I picked mine up from Hobby Lobby. And then you're going to print off some pictures. So you can people's Facebook page or Instagram or something like that and just get pictures of them. I always print mine in black and white. So then you decide like what pictures you're going to put in. So I have some pictures here of some friends of mine. You're just going to kind of put the pictures, kind of lay them out. We won't glue yet because we're going to cut them out to different sizes. We're just going to make sure that the whole outside of the frame is covered. So I don't remember how I had some of these. But anyway, so pick out your pictures. I'm going to kind of measure, see where everything is at. Because you see like in the G, you want to make sure you have a picture that's going to cover, that's not going to take out a face or something when you cut it out to this size. So what you can do is just put some tape on the back, kind of line it up where you're going to want it. Put some Scotch tape, just double it, and then flip it over and draw so you know where you're going to cut. I try not to overlap the pictures too much because then that's going to create like a bubble or something like that possibly. And then I'll get them all glued down. I think I used Mod Podge in the past when I've done these. So basically you're going to kind of get the pictures laid out where you want them, cut them, so you don't want them to overlap, but you really don't want to see the space. You don't want, to like see the space in between. You want to make sure the whole letter is covered. I always print mine in black and white just because then that way it looks, I think it looks cool that way. And then we're going to pour an epoxy over top of it. We'll raise this up. We'll set this up on some, what am I thinking about? Plastic cups. And then we pour the epoxy on. You do torch it to get the bubbles out. I think he did one pour and like maybe 5 minutes later, he'll do the bubbles again, torch them just to make sure you get all your bubbles out. But you kind of just let it so then the epoxy will drip off the back, and then you can always sand the back once it's all completely dry. But that is what I am making. Okay, I got all the pictures cut out, how I'm going to put them on. Have each one just taped to the back. Just have a little piece of tape. Kind of how I held it in place, and I kind of just drew. I flipped it over. So now I'm just going to Mod Podge the backs of them and stick them on, and I'll let the Mod Podge dry completely before we epoxy. Okay, a tip. Make sure you have handy dandy wet wipes or something to keep wiping your fingers off. I got glue on some of the pictures, so I did have to change some of the pictures off on this side because I got glue on the front of them, and I don't think that they come out very good with the epoxy then that goes over top of them. So just be very careful touching the pictures. I tried wiping off the front of the pictures, and that just makes it worse. So tip, just make sure you don't have nothing on your hands when you're trying to push them down. And then this one I didn't recut very well, but I don't think anybody's going to really notice that. But I did have more pictures, so I didn't have to go reprint new pictures. And at first I had this one underneath this one, so there's a little bit of glue here that you can see, but it's not in their faces or anything, so I kind of don't think that will matter. But this is what it looks like. I'm going to let this dry probably overnight with the Mod Podge. Hubby was just looking at the epoxy or whatever it is, the clear coat sealer thing. I think he has it right here. Hang on. It's called Pour On. High Gloss Finish. So that's what we're going to be putting on. And that's going to take 72 hours to dry. So I won't be able to give it to him for a couple more days. Okay, hubby poured the pour on. Is it like an epoxy?
Mm-hmm.
He made sure all the edges were, or all the top was covered. Now he's making sure that all the edges are going to have some of the stuff on. Then he'll be torching it to get bubbles out. You always want to keep your torch moving and not too close. 6 inches. Actually, I kind of looking at the angle. This is what we put on it. So it should be self-leveling. You just made sure the edges all had stuff on the sides. Just kind of looking. I can't really see too many bubbles, air bubbles, so that torch got a lot out. And then he'll keep monitoring it. We got an old Chewy box because it's got to sit for 72 hours to dry, so we don't want dust or anything on it. So we're going to put the box over top of it.